Tesla's stock price has been down for some time, and it has only recently started to rise again from its lows. Similar to any unsuccessful investment, the majority of investors are split between selling their shares and keeping them for a longer period of time. However, even though he used to be highly positive on Tesla, CNBC's Jim Cramer has advised shareholders to sell their shares right away. He acknowledged on the Mad Money show that he prefers Tesla over Ford shares. Ford is moving forward and positioning itself to dominate the EV sector by producing 2 million EVs by 2026, according to Cramer, who predicted that Ford's stock will outperform Tesla stock in a March interview. Since Cramer has long been a supporter of Tesla, it is unclear why he would make such a statement about the EV maker. But it's possible to infer from recent comments that he thinks the worst about the EV sector. Jim Cramer might be right. Tesla stockholders may now sell their holdings. See the video to learn more. To stay updated on what Tesla is doing, remember to like, subscribe, and activate notifications before we start. The popular TV show Mad Money is hosted by American investor and broadcaster Jim Cramer. According to what is known, Jim Cramer clearly loves Tesla and the stock market. But his most recent caution on the firm has stirred some debate among investors who pay attention to him and are aware of him as a devoted backer of Tesla. Tesla stockholders are advised by Cramer to begin considering selling their shares rather than keeping them for the long haul as most investors do. In an August comparison between General Motors and Ford and Tesla, Jim Cramer and the Fast Money Halftime Report panel chose Ford and Tesla over GM, but he was unafraid to declare that Ford was still one of his top stock selections. He exclaimed, "I adore Ford." Nobody is recognizing Jim Farley's transformation, despite the fact that he is doing it. Cramer asserts that Jim Farley of Ford never develops anything that isn't profitable. This happened while Ford was migrating away from internal combustion engines and toward electric vehicles, pushing the company into Tesla's market in 2026. Ford's stock price has increased since Farley took over as the company's CEO in October 2020. Ford wants to start making 2 million electric cars a year. The electric version of Ford's best-selling F-150, the F-150 Lightning, is about to go on sale and will join the Mustang Mach-E SUV and E-Transit van that are currently on the market by 2026. Although it only made an adjusted operating profit of 7.3% in 2021 and only sold roughly 64,000 of its all-electric Mustang E crossover abroad, it also aspires to reach an adjusted operating profit margin of 10%. In his response, Jim Cramer praised Tesla's ambitious aspirations while claiming that Ford's claim that it will create 2 million cars a year will wreck its plan. It's fortunate that the CEO of Ford didn't divest the EV division since ICE is where the big money is, says Cramer. Jim Cramer elaborated, stating that he would pick the CEO of Ford above Elon Musk in 2026. In a related vein, Ford's strategy to set the standard for vintage car makers was praised by Adam Jones from Morgan Stanley's Automotive Industry Study. He continued by saying that Ford should be commended for taking a first significant step in achieving the competing objectives of the EV and ICU industries. According to Jones, Ford is now leading the world and making the announcement while other venerable automakers may be preparing. Tesla's Cybertruck was previously ridiculed by Cramer, who also claimed it would be Elon Musk's first failure. In related news, despite the statement being strange, Jim Cramer may have underestimated the value of the EV company in light of recent developments involving Tesla. In Germany, Tesla has already surpassed all other automakers in terms of sales of electric vehicles. A very competitive car industry known to favor domestic firms, it won the prize for the best-selling car in September. Germany is a market for imported cars in Europe. But it is difficult for foreign manufacturers to enter due to the country's thriving domestic auto industry, which includes companies like Volkswagen, BMW, and Mercedes-Benz. But this month, Tesla was the market leader. According to Federal Motor Transport Authority (KBA), Tesla exported 9,848 Model Y vehicles, making the electric SUV the most popular vehicle in the country. Tesla does not currently have a best-selling vehicle in Germany, despite having such a vehicle in a few other regions. They are It replaced the VW Golf, which in September sold little over 7,000 units. When it comes to car production targets, Tesla is unquestionably far ahead of several automakers, including Ford. To continue to dominate the world in electric vehicle sales, the manufacturer wants to sell even more cars than it does at the moment. Tesla's CEO, Elon Musk, asserts that the business plans to produce 20 million electric automobiles every year by 2030. Musk said that although the goal is high, Tesla might build 20 million cars in 10 years. Therefore, it is not impossible. He noted that this would be a fair estimate because there are currently 2 billion cars and trucks in use worldwide. Thus, 20 million units will account for 1% of the global fleet each year, which would be a fantastic achievement for Tesla and extremely impossible for any other automaker to match. In order to make this a reality, Tesla is now building factories throughout the globe and has plans to build even more in the future years. The automaker earlier announced its intention to produce 1.5 million vehicles by 2022. Despite the fact that given how far behind the auto industry is, this may seem difficult. Tesla expects its fourth quarter to be fantastic in order to make up for it. The Tesla Cybertruck might be much better than Jim Cramer claims. When it was first announced in 2019, the Tesla Cybertruck was hailed as an electric vehicle with the capability of a pickup truck and the performance of a sports car. Musk has revealed that the vehicle will offer far more than that. Despite not yet having been manufactured, Musk believes that the Cybertruck will be waterproof, allowing it to cross calm rivers, lakes, and even some open water. The expectation for and pre-sale orders for Teslas Cybertruck are high. Because of this, a long-term owner of a Tesla Bolt should be pleased, but Jim Cramer is an exception to the rule. The Cybertruck is one step closer to being a reality, according to the third quarter financial report and investor call from Tesla management. As the company aims to begin producing Cybertrucks in the middle of 2023, there have also been earlier rumors that the corporation has already boosted the production of Cybertruck batteries at its Fremont, California factory. To begin with, the batteries will be trucked to Texas's Gigafactory for Tesla. Although there have been significant delays, the Cybertruck might be closer than expected. Tesla's potential may not have much appeal to Cramer. Other studies, though, are highly upbeat about the corporation. Shannon Sequoia, a Boston private, opposed the concept when it was suggested to compare Tesla, Ford, and GM since, in her perspective, this shouldn't be compared. She continued by saying that because Tesla is a tech company, Ford and GM must make money by building these cars. She went on to say that Tesla's profitability predictions are wholly different from those of Ford and GM. I believe Tesla is your pick if you want to be in the EV industry and are primarily interested in EVs, she said. GM or Ford should be chosen if you want to purchase a car manufacturer. Although Tesla may be encountering issues with the changing market, it is expected that it will succeed. Because of the current inflation and recession, it's difficult for many other manufacturers to increase sales. However, Tesla is still reporting sales figures that are quickly becoming the industry norm. The automaker has disclosed intentions to produce a next-generation vehicle for as little as $25,000, which is approximately half the price of its current model. 3. It intends to debut such vehicle as early as the next year. Demand for that vehicle will surge to incredible heights if Tesla is successful in bringing it to market, which should boost the value of the company's stock. As an investor, it is up to you to determine if a stock is worthwhile or not. Do you think present Tesla stock owners should sell their holdings, even though Tesla has the potential to skyrocket in the future months? Tell us in the comments, please. Tell us in the snow below how much you think Tesla stock is actually worth. To find out more about what Tesla has been up to recently, click the video that appears on your screen after this one. However, there.